Oh shit, what you looking at? Y'all up already? Alright, well shit, let's go. Episode 3. Alright, it's MRE time, you guys. What's on the menu for breakfast? Oh, they straight up MREs for reals. Sweet and sour chicken, baby. The fuck? Alright, peoples, we're about to start getting ready to drive. Now, before we do that, I got to get these windows cleared up because we're all foggy here, as you guys can see. But I got this thing right here, don't you worry. It's called Easy Dry. Now, they don't make these anymore. I haven't seen these online, so don't ask me where to get them from because you might not be able to unless you just get lucky. But I'm going to use this to squeegee my windows nice and clear again. Look at that. Oh, you guys will be able to see that. Look at that. Oh, window water all over my dashboard. I haven't done camping around people before, right? I mean, outside of the army. But I try to be quiet, or as quiet as possible when doing everything. So when I close my doors, instead of closing them normally like you would in a normal setting, I get them just about closed and then I'll just nudge them shut because people are still sleeping. There's some people over there sleeping. Not my problem, right? But consideration for others, you know? And yeah, we're ready to go. The most noise they're gonna hear is me driving up out of here. So let's get. Hey, yo, how about that sweet and sour chicken MRE beef patty? All right, let's see. See what I think. Oh, man. All right, let's go. Not bad. Last night, y'all, 2 mosquitoes, RIP. And they both bit the hell out of me because they were just full of blood. So I know they were just getting busy on me. But they still had the audacity to all up in my interior. I was mad because I was like, I don't want to go to sleep. And these things buzzing in my ear because they could feel the heat or whatever the case may be, smell the blood. Buzzing around my ear and shit, trying to bite me again once their bellies then went down.
here rethinking my life decisions for today. I think it'll be alright. I'm not sure. I was just saying, I got more freaking ground clearance than a RAV4. So if those guys are doing it, I should be totally fine, right? Right. How cool is that? That's cool. You know, as jacked up as this trail is, for anybody, I saw a lot of soft-roaders up there at that one point where that hiking trail is. I'm like, a lot of those vehicles don't even have the ground clearance I have at 8.1 stock, and then with the tire that I have, it put me up about 0.89 of an inch, almost a full inch. So I'm sitting at around 8.9 inches of ground clearance with the air pressure that I have in my tires. And here I am worrying about, you know, getting stuck or whatever, but it looks like, God, jeez. I'm just not used to off-roading, so I'm not really familiar with what's actually, you know, easy for this vehicle versus like what's actually challenging. how I did it.
No, hey, don't look a gift horse in the mouth.
I didn't even rub anything yet.
Yeah, there you go. It's fairly straightforward.
Man,
There you go.
thanks for waiting on me, guys. Y'all have a good one. Dude, I'm shitting bricks over here. How the fuck did I do it? I didn't even air down. If I would have aired down, I probably would have rubbed something. Ooh, look at that angle. Look at them. They're just doing it like it's nothing. Let me tell you guys something. That right there, that ain't no joke. This elevation ain't no joke. I got no power, but somehow the homie Rodney made it happen. Somehow he did it. Stock suspension and just a taller tire. I didn't rub yet. I didn't scratch anything yet. Slow is easy, and easy is slow. I got to the point where I could either go towards Engineer Pass or take the southern route and go towards California Pass. Everybody I ran into kept telling me Engineer. It's a little too much. Probably shouldn't take it with with Rodney. I don't know. I was going to take it anyway because, oh my gosh, those mountains. Oh my God. Anyways, everybody was telling me that I shouldn't do Cinnamon Pass with Rodney. Well, I had 3 people out of 5 tell me that I shouldn't do it with Rodney. And I wasn't going to. And then I said, but when I looked online, I looked up YouTube videos. I was trying to find everything I can on all of these passes up in this little area, actually. And somebody went up, I think they went up Engineer Pass with a cross trek in a RAV4. So what the fuck? If a RAV4 and a cross trek, both stock, can make it up Engineer Way, I should be able to make it up Engineer Way with Rodney. The only thing that's, oh my goodness, wow, that's a drop. The only thing that stalled me, guys, with Engineer Way was, or Engineer Pass, I'm sorry, was the elevation changes are drastic. And you know, little old Rodney only got 147 horsepower. Going up Cinnamon Pass, there was like 2 sections where Rodney, I had my foot all the way in it and I wasn't losing no traction. At least if I would have lost traction, I would have got a bump in power from the rear wheels. They would have pushed me off, but I didn't even get that. So that was an issue. Not really. I made it. He just kept going. He just didn't have the power to power up the hills. The newer cars will have the power, and those are your differences between Rodney and like the RAV4 and the Impreza was the power. Because one's got the CVT, the RAV4s just may as well have a CVT, but they made it. So I was like, I should be able to do it. So I went on the On X Offroad app. Look, if you guys use that app and you're new to this stuff like I am, I'm not super new. Like, I have an idea about tracking and putting your wheels in the right place. I have an idea, right? I'm just not an expert, not close to an expert, not going to claim it. If you guys are using that app, be mindful that a lot of these people using these apps are using rigs, man. They're using ATVs or they're using Jeep Wranglers. A lot of them have some sort of modifications done. And these are the vehicles that they're giving these tests with, you know. So be mindful of that if you're driving around in a RD1's Honda CRV, for example, because you stock suspension, it's just a power thing. So far, it's just a power thing for me. I don't have the power to really get in there like I want to, you know. The all-wheel drive system, I haven't really needed it yet. Actually, I haven't needed it at all. I just have a pretty decent tire. My tires probably have about 1,000 miles on them, but they are off-road-ish tires. Well, not ish, they are off-road tires. They're not ish tires. And they're doing good out here, guys. They're doing good for a 215 75 tire. Ground clearance, so far I've had no issues with ground clearance. I've seen a lot of sketchy things out here that made me say, man, I can't make that. And then I'm like, maybe you can. And I just went for it. And so far, knock on wood, I ain't got no wood. My dick ain't gonna be good enough to be knocking on because it ain't wood. And so far we're all right. You know, we're just doing okay. So I'm just taking it slow. I'm trying not to burn my brakes out because I'm going downhill right now, especially at elevation. See, these things that make me clinch, but Rodney's like, nah, we got it. But anyways, I'll see you guys in a second, man. I really need to concentrate doing this. I'm just not that comfortable with it. So I'll see you in a second. We going down there, y'all. Beef jerky. Shout outs to Love's. I've been getting the beef jerky from them. I had my beef jerky pack from them. Been snacking on this pack for 2 days now. Pretty good. And I'm starving. I haven't been eating. According to the experts, the trail users, the people that use this stuff, they said that this trail that I'm on right now is sort of technical. So we'll see if Rodney can handle technical. I don't even know which way would have been worse, engineer way or this one. I mean, look at that. That stuff all looks easy. I doubt that's where the technical stuff is, but it's coming. I always say with cars, if you put a good tire on a car, you can go almost anywhere. As long as you got a good tire. The only thing that would stop you is probably clearance. And I'm thinking snow when I'm saying this. I'm not thinking off-road, because I doubt I ain't got to doubt this. Ain't no car doing these trails. You need clearance for these trails. You can have all the tire you want. You can have all the four-wheel drive and all that good stuff all you want. And if you don't have a tire, you ain't doing that. It ain't gonna work for you. So we'll see. You guys can't see. You may have heard this before in off-road videos. You guys can't see how hard something is unless you're there. This is definitely one of them. And the hard for me, okay, a Jeep Wrangler is going to do this. Stock Jeep Wrangler, like those two, he just put a tire on it. That's it, stock suspension. He just put a bigger tire, give him a little more clearance. That's all he's done. You got a Jeep like that, you can do all this stuff. They said they've rented a bone stock Jeep with ball tires, and they made it no problem. So here's that. I love trips like this because you meet cool people all the time, and it's just liberating to see that, you know, in today's climate, people have attitudes and angry and rude, and you know what the issue is? They're not doing stuff like this. That's their problem. Get out there and explore, you guys. If you guys aren't into it, then you ain't into it. But if you're even curious about it, figure a way out and do this type of traveling. Look at this Jeep right here. He's loaded. That is freaking massive. That thing is massive, dude.
Oh yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Got a little work for sure.
Man, that is beautiful.
Oh,
Love
thanks,
it.
man. Dude, it's badass seeing something like that up here too.
I'm trying. You think I'll be fine all the way to 550?
Man, it gets really rough and off camber in a couple spots. Like, it's a lot harder than here for sure.
I did Cinnamon Pass.
Okay.
I went up and down.
Yeah,
okay, here you go.
it's harder for sure. Like, you could do it, but you'd have
It's
to
gonna
be
be
real
rough.
careful.
Okay, I can do careful.
I think you can do it. Just
Yeah.
pick your lines carefully.
Pick my lines.
Hey, have a good one, man.
You too. Thanks, guys. How's it going? New York? What's up? What's up?
How's it going, man?
You too. Got the dirt bike bros coming down. You heard the man. It's gonna be rough. He said there's some technical sections, a lot of articulation is necessary. So hopefully the articulation sections are downhill. I can do that. I can do downhill articulation, I think. As long as I don't have to try to use power. At this elevation, it just doesn't work for me. So we'll see you guys when we get to the off-camber sections. I may try and get you some footage, put the camera on the ground and let you guys watch Rodney articulate, or try to articulate down these hills.